atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Julius Randle.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Now here's Green. Lets it go. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist from Green.
Wiggins making quick decisions with the ball, not wasting any time getting that shot off.
Back to Conley. Here's McDaniels. And counted from 19 feet away. Golden State with the ball. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year. Curry against Conley. Green with a screen on Conley. That's tipped. Stolen by Conley. Fast break, Minnesota. And it's Randle with the jam.
Impactful when Randle can get out wide and run like that in the fast break.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Free throw drops for Conley.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. And so he's able to get one of two. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough? They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Now here's Pajemski. 8 points in his last time out. Shot clock at 5. Curry's shot is off.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Back to DiVincenzo. Shoots from the baseline. Kuminga pulls it in.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Curry against Conley. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Conley against Curry. Outside Pajemski. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Puts up a three. Drills it from deep. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Edwards fires from way outside. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Naz Reid, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's McDaniels in at the 4. Hield. Second chance shot. The shot by Looney, no good. Minnesota in the lead. The 15-footer. Ingles, good. Ingles got his first points in this one. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Alexander Walker. 8 points in his last time out.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
The Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
The Warriors trailing. Kuminga, the pass to Hield. And a nice finish on the layup.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Brent, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, BA, a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Podziemski's checked in for Waters. And it's Curry in for Hield. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reid. Randall comes in for Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Curry against Conley. Pass to Randall. Warriors with the rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, they eke that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley looking for an opening. Tipped. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Curry creates inside.
Now, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of this one. 6 to shoot. To win the run. The triple hits for Edwards.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead, up 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. All right, it's now time to recap some of the other games that have already been played. The 76ers picked up the win against the Magic in Orlando. That win puts them at 3-3 over the course of their last 6.
Oh, we all saw that one.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.